To the town board meeting, Thursday, February 1st. Please rise and salute the flag. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Emergency exits are to my right, behind our town attorney, and also the door you came in. Roll, please.
Councilwoman Samoji? Here. Councilman Gutierrez?
Here.
Supervisor Prodi?
Here.
And let it be noted, Councilman Morris and Councilwoman Doyle are absent.
Public comment? Nothing?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, this is one.
That's okay. I thought I'd ask. Supervisors Report. On January 24, 2018 at 10 a.m., I attended the New York Main Street Application Exit Conference webinar. This presentation reviewed the content of the 2017 New York Main Street application, identified common deficiencies and unsuccessful applications, provided tips for improving an application. This presentation is designed to provide detailed feedback for unsuccessful 2017 applicants. It is the most detailed application preparation presentation conducted during the year. This information will be helpful since the town was not awarded the $350,000 grant we applied for this year. In addition, I went to the annual NYSEC meeting for supervisors and mayors on January 24th at 1:30 p.m. Issues discussed were better preparation by NYSEC for extreme weather events and improved notification regarding outages. Town of Amenia Highway Garage update. The surveys for both parcels have been completed, sent to the DEC and OGS surveyors for comments, which have not been sent to the town yet. Old Amenia landfill. The environmental attorney received the amended environmental easement, final approval from the Attorney General's office, and it has been filed in the Dutchess County Clerk's office. The recording notice will be sent to the town. Once the environmental easement is recorded, the DEC will either delist the Old Amenia landfill, which is currently listed as site number 2, hazardous waste site. The other option that the DEC has is to lower the classification to number 4 and number 5, which means that the site has been cleaned up. Once the listing has been changed by the DEC, then we will be able to investigate making the area a passive use recreation site. Town Clerk report.
Good evening. Good evening. The local share has been remitted to the supervisor for the month of January in the amount of $499.25. Town taxes to date, 35% has been collected, or 566 parcels, totaling $1,699,808.47. And as a reminder that this month, February, is Heart Month, I'd like to remind everyone that here at the Amenia Town Hall, myself in correlation with the Amenia Fire Company are hosting our 5th annual blood drive here again, Thursday, February 22nd, from the hours of 3 p.m. till 7:30 p.m. It'll be here at the Amenia Town Hall, located in the auditorium. This week I'd like to sit there and make a push for those that have never donated blood before, or perhaps may have had a non-fun experience. I'd like to ask you to come out and give it a second chance. I was recently speaking with a friend, and she had a not good experience in the first time she was trying to donate blood. And this time I'd like to make that drive and ask everyone to come on out, give it a second chance. This could save a life. It could be a friend, your neighbor, someone you haven't even met yet. It could be that unborn child. And donating a pint of blood in an hour of your time is worth the cost. So please, if you can, come on out February 22nd here at the Amenia Town Hall. Thank you. And that will conclude my report for this evening.
Don, congrats on your new position. You want to share?
Sure. At the end of last year, I was elected by my peers here in Dutchess County to serve as the president of the Dutchess County Clerks Association. It is an honor and a pleasure to continue to serve our local residents in different capacities and the different hats that I wear. I've been the court clerk for the past 12 years for Honorable James Devine. I do currently sit on the state executive board as your third vice president, but to come back here and be that local homegirl taking care of all of the clerks here in Dutchess County is an honor and a pleasure. So thank you, Damien, for announcing that.
Thank you, Dawn.
Thanks.
Okay, building report. This is January's monthly report for the building department. We have issued 8 new building permits totaling $10,968.50. We are continuing with certificate of occupancy searches, and for this month we did 13 searches, which total $1,450, along with 2 fire inspections of $100, bringing the total for the month $12,518.50. The water department report with the water department, Department of Health sanitary report will be tabled to the next meeting as the water operator is ill. Committee reports.
I'll just say thank you to Damien and to our Enhancement Committee member, Herb Eschbach, for helping to take down the decorations in Amenia and in Wasaik, actually.
No more, no other committee reports? No? Okay. Action, resolution to introduce local law for appointed assessor. Resolution.
Number 7.
Introducing proposed local law number,
7. Oh, it's going to be proposed local law number 1. But you're
okay, of 2018 entitled "A Local Law Providing for the Appointment of a Single Appointed Assessor Pursuant to Article 3 of the Real Property Tax Law," and to schedule a public hearing on said local law and to authorize publication of notice of said public hearing. Whereas the Town Board of the Town of Amenia is considering the adoption of local law number 1 of 2018 to provide for the appointment of a single appointed assessor. Whereas the Town Board is desirous of abolishing the position of single elected assessor previously authorized by local law number 3 of 1997. Whereas the purpose of this proposed local law is to abolish the position of single elected assessor and to provide for the appointment of a single appointed assessor pursuant to Section 328 of Article 3 of Real Property Tax Law of the State of New York. Now therefore be it resolved that the Town Board of the Town of Amenia hereby introduces for consideration of its adoption proposed local law number 1 of 2018 and hereby schedules a public hearing regarding proposed local law at 7 o'clock p.m. on the 15th of February 2018, and the town clerk is hereby directed to post and publish as required by law in the Millerton News, Times, and the Poughkeepsie Journal for at least 5 days before such hearing, and that such notice shall be in the following form. Take notice that the Town Board of the Town of Amenia will hold a public hearing at the Town Hall, 4988 Route 22, Amenia, New York, on February 15th, 2018, at 7 o'clock p.m. on proposed local law number 1 of 2018, entitled "A Local Law Providing for the Appointment of a Single Appointed Assessor Pursuant to Article 3 of the Real Property Tax Law." Take further notice that copies of the aforesaid proposed local law will be available for examination at the Town of Amenia Town Hall, 4988 Route 22, Amenia, New York, during regular town hall hours, and on the town website at www.ameniany.gov. Take further notice that all persons interested and citizens shall have an opportunity to be heard on said proposal at the time and place aforesaid. Can I make that motion?
Second. Supervisor Perotti?
Yes.
Councilwoman Doyle?
Yes.
Councilman Gutierrez?
Yes.
Councilwoman Shimoji?
Yes.
Okay, resolution to designate the Poughkeepsie Journal alternate town newspaper. It's Resolution 8. Whereas at the reorganization meeting of the Town Board of the Town of Amenia held on January 5th, 2018, the Millerton News was designated as the official newspaper of the Town of Amenia for the year 2018. Now therefore be it resolved that the Poughkeepsie Journal is designated as an additional official newspaper of the Town of Amenia that may be designated for publication of notices, resolutions, ordinances at the option of the Town Board. Make that motion.
Second.
Supervisor Perotti?
Yes.
Councilwoman Doyle?
Yes.
Councilman Gutierrez?
Yes.
Councilman absent. And Councilwoman Shimoji?
Yes.
In your package, you'll find the noise law recommendations. In addition, I came across an article from the Division of Environmental Permits from the Department of Environmental Conservation, assessing and mitigating noise impacts, which I thought might be helpful. You also have their current noise law, and also noise ordinance comment and proposed for revisions. And also a potential local law too. And has everyone had a chance to look at this? If not, we can table it to the next meeting. If you're not ready to,
I personally have not gone through the new proposed law in its entirety yet.
okay.
That was prepared by Dave Everett's firm?
Yes.
Is that correct?
Mhm. Okay, so we can table that to the 15th? I don't have any other matters. Is there any public comment? Town board comments? Do we need to do an executive session?
I sent you a memo today regarding the matter we discussed in executive session last week, so if you want to continue that discussion, it would be appropriate to do that.
Okay, do you want to do that now?
Sure.
I have a town board comment or item
Okay, go ahead.
of request. The Amenia Democratic Committee would like to use the town auditorium to host a candidates forum on Saturday, September 17th, from 2 to 4 p.m.
February.
Sorry, did I say
17th.
January?
No, you said
September.
September, but...
September, sorry, February. And so that would be Saturday in the auditorium. I understand the auditorium is free during that time, and I'm willing to pay the $25 use fee, but I request that we waive the insurance requirement. So I make a motion that we allow the use of the town board auditorium for the Democrats to have their meeting and waive the insurance requirement.
Second. Discussion. Just one note, that is open to all. It's not a closed. Is that
Oh, yeah,
correct?
sorry,
What are the times again?
2 to 4 p.m. Can I write out to the town clerk?
Why don't we do
We'll
that
wait.
off the
Yeah,
air?
okay,
But it's going to be in the town clerk's office.
okay.
Councilwoman Shimoji?
Yes.
Councilman Gutierrez?
Yes.
Councilwoman Doyle?
Yes.
And Supervisor Perotti?
Yes. Did you want to do a executive session at this time?
Meeting town clerk?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Make a motion to move into, leave regular meeting and go into executive session?
pursuant to Public Officers Law, Section 105, 1F, regarding personnel matters.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?